Good morning, students. Today we are going to learn the lesson The Boy Who Broke the Bank. The lesson has been written by Ruskin Bond. The present lesson is based on rumors. Rumors means a kind of information based on false things, means which are not true. Remember, we must believe the things which are based on fact. But rumor is not based on fact, it is false. And rumor may lead to many problems. Rumor creates mess, rumor creates problems. That is why it is bad for the society. By the means of this lesson, author advised us, we must not believe on rumors blindly because those are not good for the society as well as for the betterment of individual. Rumors are not good. We should not believe on those rumors. Huh. Before believing, we must study. We must try to reach to the root of that information, and if it is true, if it is based on reality, fact, then we can accept. We can follow those. The present lesson, there are some characters. Nathu is the central character, and from this character, lesson opens. Nathu is there. Washerman's son Sitaram is there. Ganpati is there. Mrs. Srivastav is there. Mrs. Bhushan, Mr. Bhushan, and some other characters are there. We will focus on all those characters as we go forward in the lesson. Please open your books. Page number 48. Page number 48. Nathu grumbled to himself as he swept the steps of the People Nagar bank, owned by Seth Govindaram. He used the small broom hurriedly and carelessly, and the dust, after rising in a cloud above his head, settled down again on the steps. As Nathu was banging his pan against a dustbin, Sitaram, the washerman's son, passed by. Sitaram was on his delivery round. He had a bundle of freshly pressed clothes balanced on his head. Now, in the very opening of the lesson, there is a character Nathu. He was sweeping the yard of bank, People Nagar bank. He was sweeping, and while sweeping, he was complaining. He was complaining about that particular condition. Actually, and the bank was owned by Seth Govindaram. Seth Govindaram is the owner of the bank. Nathu used the small broom hurriedly and carelessly, and the dust, after rising in a cloud above his head, settled down again on the steps. He was working there, he was sweeping there. At the same time, he was complaining about the condition. When he was complaining, there was a person named Sitaram. He is washerman's son. He was on his delivery round. He had a bundle of freshly pressed clothes balanced on his head. He had kept a bundle of clothes pressed by him. He had kept that bundle on his head. Now there is a conversation between Nathu and Sitaram. Don't raise such dust, he called out to Nathu. Now Sitaram said to Nathu, Don't raise such dust, he called out to Nathu. Are you annoyed because they are still refusing to pay you an extra 2 rupees a month? Sitaram asked him whether he is working carelessly because of the owner of the bank is not paying him proper money. Owner of the bank is not paying extra 2 rupees to money, sorry, to Nathu. That is why he might be working carelessly. I don't wish to talk about it, Nathu said. I am not interested to reveal the secret behind my unhappiness, sadness. I don't wish to talk about it, complained the sweeper boy, that is Nathu. I haven't even received my regular wages, regular pay. Pay means salary. And this is the 20th of the month. Who would think bank would hold up a poor man's salary? As soon as I get my money, I'm off. Not another week. I work in this place. And Nathu banged the pan against the dustbin several times just to emphasize his point and giving himself confidence. Now, a particular conversation is going on between Nathu and Sitaram. Sitaram asked him a question why he is working carelessly. Then, in the beginning, Nathu said, I am not interested to reveal you a secret behind my sadness. But after some time, he started revealing the secret, revealing the background of his unhappiness. He said, I haven't received last month's wages, salary. That is why I'm unhappy. Moreover, he says, as soon as I get my money, I'm off. I am going to leave the job as bank is not paying me properly. They are not paying me on time. I am not interested in such a job. I am going to leave the job. And for emphasizing his point, he was banging the pan on that dustbin. Okay, next. Well, I wish you luck, said Sitaram. I will keep a lookout for any jobs that might suit you. And he plodded barefoot along the road, the big bundle of clothes hiding most of his head and shoulders. After having a particular conversation with Nathu, Sitaram wished Nathu good luck and he told him that I will search a proper job which will be suitable for you. That is Nathu. And he left from that place. Plodded means walked heavily, walked slowly. Why? Because bundle of heavy clothes was there on his head. Now ahead. At the fourth home he visited, Sitaram heard the lady of the house mention that she was in need of a sweeper boy. Tying his bundle together, he said, I know of a sweeper boy who is looking for work. He can start from next month. He is with the bank just now, but they aren't giving him his pay and he wants to leave. Is that so? Said Mrs. Srivastav. Well, tell him to come and see me tomorrow. Now, Sitaram, after having conversation with Nathu, he left the place, and at the fourth home he visited, Sitaram heard a particular communication from inner side that they were in need of a sweeper boy. They were communicating with each other. The people in the house, they were communicating with each other. They were in need of a sweeper boy. Tying his bundle together, he said, I know, Sitaram said, I know of a super boy who is looking for a work. He can start from next month. He's with the bank right now. Sitaram told to that lady, Mrs. Srivastava, you are in need of a super boy, and I know that super boy. Right now, he's working in the bank. He is with the bank, and he is not interested to continue his job there from next month, as that bank is not paying proper salary, proper wages, proper payment on time. That is why he is going to leave the job. Mrs. Srivastava said, is that so? Oh, is that condition? Okay, well, tell him to come and see me tomorrow. Means that lady, Mrs. Srivastava, told Sitaram, call him here. I want to communicate with him. I want to talk to him about the job. Next. And Sitaram, glad that he had been of service to both the customer and his friend, hoisted his bag on his shoulders and went his way. Sitaram was very happy as he was completing his promise he had given to Nathu, that he has been of service to both the customer and his friend, that is Nathu, hoisted his bag on his shoulder and went his way. He was very happy because he was going to do the work of his friend and customer also. His friend Nathu and customer Mrs. Srivastava. Next para. Mrs. Srivastava had to do some shopping. She gave instructions to the ayah about looking after the baby and told the cook not to be late with the midday meal. Then she set out for the Peoplenagar marketplace to make her customary tour of the cloth shops. Now, in this paragraph, there is a focus on Mrs. Srivastava. Mrs. Srivastava had to do some shopping for her family. It was her regular work to do shopping. She gave instructions to the ayahs. Ayah means the ladies who work there, about looking after the baby. Mrs. Srivastava had a baby, and Mrs. Srivastava had given instructions to ayah to look after that small baby. And after that, she had given instruction to the cook that not to be late with the midday meal. Then she set out for Peoplenagar marketplace to take her customary means regular, usual, habitual tour of the cloth shops. Mrs. Srivastava went out for shopping purpose. A large shady tamarind tree grew at one end of the bazaar, and it was here that Mrs. Srivastava found her friend Mrs. Bhushan sheltering from the heat. Mrs. Bhushan was fanning herself with a large handkerchief. She complained. Oh, Mrs. Bhushan complained of the summer, which she affirmed was definitely the hottest in the history of Peoplenagar. She then showed Mrs. Srivastava a sample of cloth she was going to buy, and for 5 minutes they discussed its shade, texture, and design. Having exhausted this topic, Mrs. Srivastava said, do you know, my dear, that Seth Govindram's bank can't even pay its employees? Only this morning I heard a complaint from the sweeper who hasn't received his wages for over a month. Now, in this paragraph, Mrs. Srivastava left to the bazaar. In the bazaar, Mrs. Srivastava met her friend Mrs. Bhushan. She was sheltering there. A large shady tamarind tree grew at one end of the bazaar, and it was here that Mrs. Srivastava found her friend Mrs. Bhushan sheltering from the heat. And Mrs. Bhushan was fanning there. Fanning means activity of receiving air, cold air, by moving that a particular object, handkerchief. Mrs. Bhushan was fanning herself as it was very hot day. Mrs. Bhushan complained of the summer, which affirmed. Affirmed means fix. Was definitely the hottest in the history of People Nagar. Mrs. Bhushan was complaining that it must be the hottest summer in the history of People Nagar, as I'm facing a lot of problem. She was fanning herself, and she then showed Mrs. Srivastava a sample of the cloth she was going to buy. Mrs. Bhushan was going to buy a cloth, and there was a sample in her hand. Mrs. Bhushan showed that sample to her friend Mrs. Srivastava. They were discussing on lot of time on that particular subject of cloth, its texture, design, style. Whenever two ladies meet each other, they will talk to each other a lot of time. They will take a lot of time. It doesn't matter what is the subject. They will communicate with each other by taking a lot of time. She then showed Mrs. Srivastava a sample of the cloth she was going to buy, and they discussed on that particular topic of style of cloth, texture, design of cloth. Then after, while having conversation on the subject of cloth, they started discussing about the buying. Mrs. Srivastava asked a question to a friend. Do you know, my dear, that Seth Govindram's bank can't even pay its employees? Bank's employees are not getting proper salaries. They are not getting wages on time. Only this morning I heard a complaint from the sweeper boy. I heard a complaint. Mrs. Srivastava told Mrs. Bhushan that in this morning I heard a complaint from the sweeper boy that bank's owner is not paying proper salaries and salary on time. That is why it is very dangerous for the customers who hasn't received his wages for over a month. Means after having a conversation on the topic of that cloth's style, texture, shade, they started communicating on the subject of buying. They conversed on this that particular subject. They said, Srivastava said, bank's owner said Govindram is not paying proper and salaries on time. I heard a complaint from super boy. The remaining part of the lesson we will continue on next video, as this video will become somewhat lengthy.